Hi, welcome back to the Man Cave. Today we're going to do our second in our tournament of champions for the World's End here. We have our Bard Troop versus our Elven Band. The sculpts that we're using today, I have the elf from the Mage of the Mirror, which is my preferred elf sculpt. The second sculpt we have is the male sculpt, I want to say, from the Epic set. Then we have our bards. We have the original Mythic Bard, followed by the one that just came with Spirit Queen's Torment. You can tell because the original Mythic Bard is the dull hero red that all of the heroes were, and the new Bard is this shiny, sparkly, orangish red that they did for the two heroes that they remade from the Mythic to distinguish them, we assume. The interesting thing today is our Bard can attack diagonally with his rapier, his starting weapon. The elves cannot. The elves have some powerful spells that they're using. Both elves are taking the same 3 spells so that we can keep things nice and simple. We're using the spells from the Mage in the Mirror set. We made sure that none of these spells typically target monsters because technically there's no monsters on the board. So the first one is going to be Hypnotic Blaze. When this spell is cast, an illusion of a huge animated flame appears. Every figure on the room or quarter, except for the spellcaster, must roll 1 red die. Figure that rolls equal to or less than its mind points is unaffected by the illusion. Rolling a number greater than its mind points means that the figure is paralyzed for 3 turns, unable to move, attack, or defend. So that can be pretty powerful. Our second spell is going to be Time Stop. This spell can be cast on the spellcaster or any one hero spellcaster chooses. It temporarily stops time for everyone else on the game board, enabling the hero to take another turn immediately after their current turn. Of course, they're only going to use that on each other, because why would they want to give the bards another turn? Then we have Flashback. By casting this spell, the spellcaster or any one hero that the spellcaster chooses can replay their entire turn. All results of the hero's first turn are canceled. You can cast this after any hero's turn. Casting the spell does not count as your action for the turn. Interesting thing with the wording here, that hero can replay their entire turn, because I was thinking if the bards have a particularly good turn, they could flash back and take that turn away. But if it's can, then it sounds like it has to be a willing acceptant of the spell. So I don't think that's going to work that way in this game. Okay. Over here on our bard side, both bards, we have 2 spells each from the bard spells, because the third one is Lullaby, which affects monsters. Again, there are no monsters in this. So we have Inspiring Tale. This spell may be cast on any one hero, excluding yourself. On the hero's next turn, they'll roll 1 additional attack die. This spell is regainable when any hero that you can see, excluding yourself, rolls 2 white shields while defending. That will also include the elves. The Healing Song, this spell may be cast on all heroes that you can see, excluding yourself. Each affected hero restores up to 2 body points, not exceeding their totals. Now, of course, he's not going to target the elves on this one, so they can both heal each other and themselves when this happens. And this one is not regainable, so each bard will be able to heal twice or once, and then that's it. Whereas the Healing Song, they may be able to get back. Or Inspiring Tale, they may be able to get back. All right. So, the only other thing I want to point out is today, for one of our assets, I am using, for the Hypnotic Blaze, the piece we're using is from a set that we just recently got and unboxed called the Dungeon Crawlers from 2D Titans. This is their Flame Elemental. I think it's a gorgeous piece. It's a great asset, and it will serve us well today. We have an unboxing on the channel for that set if you want to take a look at that. All right, so without further ado, let's get this party started. Our defenders and attackers can now see each other. Okay, I only got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then we go to the bards. 7. 1, 2. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. So we're not going to take those extra 2. He can now attack. So this elf is attacking our first bard. 2 on 2. 1 hit. No shields. Not a good way to start, Mr. Bard. All right. Away we go. The last bard is entering the arena with a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can diagonally attack, and now we're surrounded a guy. He missed entirely. All right. End of the round. This guy received a couple of shields. This guy receives a couple of hits. That's good for them. This guy received a shield. Okay. So we reset and we begin with the elf. Who's going to roll 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, gotta stop there because he can't attack diagonal. Okay, and he's going to miss entirely. So then our bard is going to take, well, let's see, okay, he could take 8, but he only wants to go here. And he will attack. He got 1 hit. He got 1 shield, so he's going to blow his 2 attacks right here to make him blow his other 2 shields. Okay.
I didn't roll. Wait, what did you just roll?
Oh, there was no shield. He still takes a wound. You are correct. 1 wound. Sorry about that. That's a monster shield. All right. So then it is his turn. He does not like being surrounded, so he's going to at least take a step. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, he's going to stay here. And he's going to try to hit the bard, which he does for 1. The bard does defend, however, so nothing gained there. So that is our... So he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. So our last bard has to go. He got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to whack this elf. Well, we have the advantage. Ooh, 2 hits. And 1 shield, so he takes another point of damage. Alright, so we reset the round. Nobody has anything special. Take all these off here. Okay, first move, elf. He's going to try to come down and help his buddy with a 6. 1, 2, 3. He's going to cast Hypnotic Blaze. So the bard here is going to defend. He got a 2, so he defended. Bard here is going to defend. He got a 5. Their
mind only
is
4.
So he is currently paralyzed.
For 3 turns?
For 3 turns. The other elf got a 6. He's also paralyzed.
So he's out.
He's
and
paralyzed.
He is out.
So, yeah, all right. So he has... Okay, so we'll pull him down a little. Those both have 3 turns of paralyzation.
So it's going to be back and forth between these 2.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to go. And he is going to take advantage of the situation by trying to hit that guy. But also putting himself in a place where...
If he's paralyzed, can he attack or no?
No, he can't attack or defend for 3 turns. All right, so he's going to
That's really good for the bards.
Well, we have... So, okay, he can't defend or attack. And he missed entirely.
Wow. Well.
All right. So he's out of commission. He's out of commission. That's 1 turn for each, and we'll mark those with these. So we'll just keep those on there. Okay, that is the end of the round. New round. The elf is going to... Oh, we only got a 2. So he'll try to hit him. And he's going to attack. Oh, wait, wrong dice. He's going to attack and miss. So he is going to attack this guy while he's still paralyzed and can't defend. So he's not going to bother to move. There's no reason to. One hit. Okay. So then these guys each get a marker. One for him. Oh, I'm out of markers. And one for him. Next turn is the last turn that they got to worry about it. Okay. Elf. Elf got a 3.
Does he want to move?
He really can't do anything. Okay.
He can open the chest if he wants to.
The thing about the chest in this game is there's only one roll that's good. The other rolls are three of them are damage, and 3 of them are gold. There's only one thing that is a good weapon in there. So,
well, think about the elf. Does the elf know that?
I know that. I'm not going to waste an effort on that. The elf would be better off doing flashback and taking, as soon as this guy gets awake, and let him take a second turn. Because flashback doesn't count as a turn. So, okay. He's not moving, he's just attacking. And he hit for 1. And the bard did not defend this time. So he has 2 wounds. Alright. He's paralyzed, that's over. It goes to the bard. The bard's going to hit the paralyzed guy for the last time. One hit.
He can't defend yet.
Can't defend. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
2 life left.
All right. So
and
then
he is now unparalyzed.
Right. The round resets. Okay. The bard will go, or the elf will go first. For anyone hero, temporarily stops time for everyone else, enabling the hero to take another turn immediately after the current turn. Okay, so he's going to cast time stop on this guy. So after this turn, that guy will get an extra turn. So on any hero that the spellcaster chooses, it temporarily stops time for everyone else on the game board, enabling the hero to take another turn immediately after their current turn. Okay, so he is going to... on the spellcaster, or any hero. Okay, so he's casting it on him, so he'll get 2 turns.
And that's the end of his turn?
That's the end of his turn. Okay. Then he goes. This guy can defend this time, but I'm still going to try to hit him. Hit him for 2. Defended for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 wounds. Okay. So now it's
Do the elves have any way to heal or no?
No, it's his turn, and he's going to get 2 turns here. 4. 1, 2, 3. He's going to go here. Which means he can't attack.
That's dumb.
No, he hasn't cast Hypnotic Blaze.
Oh, okay.
He's going to come here. He's going to cast Hypnotic Blaze. He's only got 1 hit point left. He's got to get something, and that could be a healing potion. 2, the first bard defended. 1, the second bard defended.
Does the elf defend?
I'm about to check. 3rd is the elf. He defended as well. Okay. So Hypnotic Blaze has now been used by both elves. So it is gone from the game. Now it's this bard's turn. So he's going to turn and try to hit this guy.
It's his second turn.
Oh, you are correct. He has a second turn. 4. He's going to get out of there.
But he's also not going to stand on this thing anymore.
Oh. Yeah, that sucked. Because it's not the end of his turn, it's the end of the round.
Mm-hmm. Unless he does not take his second turn, which would be a waste of that card.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. He's gonna come here and try to attack this guy. He's the one that's hurt more. He missed entirely. All right. So then it's his turn. And he is actually going...
You should just stay there, because if he gets one hit on that guy...
He's going to stay there and he's going to try to hit him. He got a hit. And the elf did not get a shield.
They have a shield.
So he has to use this one because if he doesn't, they're done. Okay. So now it is the...
That is the end of the round.
Bard's end. Yep, that's the end of the round.
So
Okay. Nobody's on a special piece, so they all stop. Nothing happens. And we reset. Okay. This elf is going to go first. Oh, he should have cast time flashback on this guy because his last turn sucked. Oh well. He's gonna 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, he has to because they need the. That sucks.
He's abandoning that guy.
But he has to. He seriously.
I don't see how this elf is gonna make it. Unless he can get out of there fast.
Results of the hero first turn are canceled, and you can cast this after any hero's turn. Casting. Okay, so he's got flashback ready to go for if this guy gets a turn. Okay,
It's possible.
so this bard is going to turn and whack an elf for 1 hit. So the elf gets no shields, and this elf has now died. Alright, that did not work. So, he can't do it to somebody else's turn. Like, he would have to accept the time stop, and he's not going to, of course, because he wants to kill the elf. So then
if he accepts the time stop on him, right, then he would get 2 turns, so he'd want that time stop.
Because his turn, or his flashback is what I meant. He's not going to allow
Oh, no, he doesn't want to undo his turn, no, okay.
Okay, so, the second bard got a 7.
But he now has the power, right? Because he's a single?
He gets to go after everybody's turn. So just to follow up on that solo comment, since the elf is now a solo combatant, in addition to their own turn, they may take a basic maneuver after each opponent's turn. The basic maneuver consists of either moving up to their movement speed or rolling 2 attack dice against an adjacent figure. If they can usually attack diagonally, they can do so now. He can't, so it doesn't matter. May not take a basic maneuver if they are incapable or incapacitated or would not be able to take their action, like under a Tempest spell. That won't matter. All right, the combatant who becomes a solo combatant maintains its activation token. All right, so that was the end of the round because it was the second bard that had killed that guy. So at the end of the round, or the first bard killed that guy, the second bard took this. At the end of the round, these guys get to show what they have. He has to attack back, and he's got a skull. Okay, so new round. In this new round, he will get to go after each. He'll get to a basic action after each of their actions. He goes first. He has an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He may as well wait for them to come to him. All right. He does not have a spell that he wants to use right now. I don't think he's going to have a spell he's going to use the rest of the game. So then this bard goes. He got an 8, so he's got no, or not him. This guy's gone. Just to be a jerk, I think he's going to cast Lullaby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, he'll stop at 5 because then he can't get hit. He hits for 2. He defended for none. All right, so he takes 2 points of damage. Right now he has the damage and the riposte. He can't attack diagonally, but he can take a basic move action. So he's going, he would have to move and then attack. That's a bad spot right there. So he's not going to do anything because he needs to see what that is. All right. So then the other bard. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This elf is not doing... Oh, totally missed. Good for the elf. So then after his turn, he gets an extra move, and he's going to attack for 2. And he's going to hit for 1, and the bard blocks. Okay. So he went, both of the bards went. We're at the end of the round. We flip this over and see what he got. Oh, it's a riposte. It's not.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's not going to be what he needs it to be.
Because he already gets that.
Well, it's after his turn. Now, if they hit him, he gets to hit them, and then he gets to take a turn.
So he gets to double hit
So he could have 2 hits. Plus, he's got a skull. He might get rid of one of these guys. I mean, this guy
he's only got 4 health left.
True. All right.
And they can heal each other.
They can.
And themselves.
All right, so.
And can inspire each other to do more damage.
Oh. I totally forgot about Inspiring Tale. I should use that.
No, you shouldn't. The bards are already winning.
2. So he's not moving. He's going to stand where he is. And he is going to try to hit the elf. Because the elf can't use riposte diagonally.
That's so mean.
1 hit. No shields. So that bard takes, or that elf takes another hit. Now for his extra thing, he's going to move. Because he's already off the special. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 right here. And then he's going to attack. He hits for 1. The bard does not block. He takes his 3rd point of damage. Okay. This bard is now going to move 1, 2 here. And he's going to attack diagonally. That way he can't be riposted. And he hits for 2. Oh, and I blocked for 2. 2 white shields. If I had used Inspiring Tale, he just would have got it back. All right, this bard is hurt. Wait, whose turn is it now? Bard. He gets to go after the bard.
It's the elf's.
So he's going to try to. It's his free turn. He misses. Okay. So now the round reset. All right. Elf. That isn't going to help. Oh, yes, it will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, this is the bard that's not hurt. Whatever. I don't want both bards to be able to diagonally hit me. That's the goal here. He's going to try to hit this bard. He misses. Okay. So now it is this bard's turn. So he's going to move. And he's going to come over here. He's still diagonal. And he's going to try to hit him. And he misses. He hits for 1. But I get a shield. Okay. For my extra move, I cannot hit him.
You can hit that guy again. The guy that
the extra move, health. He can only. Oh yeah, he can attack. So he's gonna hit this guy for 1, and that guy does not block.
Don't you also have a guaranteed hit as well? You can use?
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's this guy now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna use that guaranteed hit to knock him down to 2. All right. So that was his move and his move. So now it's his turn. On his turn, he's going to cast Lullaby. Healing Song. Healing Song heals 2 wounds from him and 2 wounds from him. So the elf just got majorly screwed. Now the elf, in response to that, gets a free action to hit this guy for 2. With no defense. So the 2 wounds go on to this guy. All right. That gets us to the end of the round. So at the beginning of the round, this bard is not going to move. He's just going to...
It's the elf's turn.
Oh, right. At the beginning of the round is the elf's turn. You are correct. He can't... Where he needs to stand, he can't get to. So... There's nowhere where he can't be cornered. So he's not going to move. He's just going to attack. He got 1 hit. The bard got no shields. So he takes another hit. So he's on 3 hits already. He's doing okay. All right. So now it's this bard's turn. And he's not going to move. He's just going to hit. And he already cast the heal. So he can't.
What if you use Inspiring Tale on the weakened bard?
May not. Oh, excluding. Yeah, he could give him Inspiring Tale, but if he does it, then he's not attacking. So he would give up 2 attack dice to give him 1 extra attack dice.
Oh, that's...
So he missed, and the bard will respond by hitting that guy for 1. That guy also does not block. Is that his? Nope, that gives him 1 hit left. So now it's this guy's turn to move. And move he's going to. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That way he can't riposte, and he should, if he hits, well, even if he hits well, he's not going to kill the elf this turn. 1 hit. The elf, no shields. And he can't riposte because it's a diagonal attack. So on his extra attack, he's going to come over here. See this? Because if he gets far enough away, that guy won't be able to move. That was his extra attack at the end of the round. So the round is now over. He goes first. Or no, he goes first. So his first move is going to be to attack that bard. 2 hits. No defense. Bard is removed from the game. That was intense. That was pretty incredible. So now they both get to move and respond to the other person's move because they're both a single combatant left. It's this guy's turn. He only gets a 2 move. He's not allowed to cast Inspiring Tale on himself, so that's done. He already cast Healing Song, so unless he gets... So that doesn't come back, right? That does not come back. Okay, so spells are done completely, and we are down to hitting each other. So in response to his move, he's going to come over here. And that's the end of the round. So now the round starts, and the elf goes first. No hits. So the bard, bard's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7. Because if he hits him here, he can't riposte. So, no hits! And in response to that, he's going to take a step. That's the end of the round. So then at the beginning of the round, the bard is ready to hit. Or the bard is ready to be hit, I guess. The elf goes and hits for 1. The bard defends for 1. Okay. On the bard's turn, he's got a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't. Okay, he'll stop here because he can't get diagonal. And he will roll an attack and hit 1. And I will defend for none. 1, 2, 3, 4. In response, I will move here. I want to see how this riposte thing works.
That's 5 hits now.
Okay. Double checking riposte real quick. Combatant who suffers damage from another combatant adjacent or immediately diagonal. Oh, you can fight back diagonal. Even if it... Okay, so yeah, he's going to use it right now. And he'll move. Okay, he missed. Then he's going to move, which will put him here. And then it's the end of the round. So then at the beginning of the round, he's going to try to hit the bard. He rolls 1 hit. The bard does not roll a shield. So the bard has 2 life left, and the elf has 1 life left. All right. The bard... Since the riposte can be used diagonally, he's not going to bother to move. He's just going to hit for 1. Did you say he's got 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would kill him, but riposte goes off first. So if he does 2 hits, oh no,
3 hits.
He would need 3. He can't do 3 hits. He does 1, and the bard blocks it anyway. So the elf has been defeated. The bards win. All right, so that was our second round. As we can see on the board, the Bards will move forward to fight the Guardian Knights, which is likely going to be a very one-sided battle. And we will be moving the Elves down to, for some reason, where it says Barbarian Knights instead of Barbarian Horde. And the Barbarian Horde will be fighting the Elf Band at some point in time, and I think that one looks a little bit one-sided as well. So we'll get more of these going. We hope you enjoyed the evening. Thanks for viewing, and I hope this is giving some sort of enjoyment. I know for a little while it was hit and miss, cut really close. So hopefully you were on the edge of your seat the same way we were. The winner of the tournament is nowhere near in sight yet. This is going to take a while. We hope you're here for the long run. Have a good evening. This was the Man Cave bringing you the World's End Tournament. Have a good evening.